Hello, friends! It's so good to see you here. Welcome to Miss Kramer's art class. Please like, share, and subscribe. And find me here during summer too, and do lots of projects with me. Okay, let's do some flowers today. Look, you can even write your name in the middle. You can write your name, and we can make a wonderful flower out of construction paper. See all these cute little student examples and all the nice lines they did with a crayon on the leaves. You see that? Wow, and all the texture for the flower. Even a starburst like this with all the awesome petals. Look how creative. The stem is all colored and amazing. This one even has a heart. You can write a message for your mom too with a wonderful long stem. And this one has even a paper like a sunflower on it. So it's up to you how you want to make your flowers. But let's get started. You will just need a paper towel, paper plate, a paper towel underneath here, something to protect the table. And you're gonna need some acrylic paints like we have here. And also gonna use a sponge. So just use one color for the sponge. So if this one is orange, just leave it out. Get another sponge for another color. And you can sponge some circles, maybe some yellow here. And you can sponge some circles. And I'm turning my sponge like this. Or you can paint the whole entire plate, like this plate, all yellow if you like. Or you can sponge some shapes on your plate. You can even use this to paint the remainder of the paper plate, like the border, any color you choose. You want to go back into sponge orange, and so just get that sponge and just trade. Each student can have a different color sponge. Maybe this one will be red, so I'll take a new sponge and it will be red, and then we can trade when using the different colors. So each sponge is nice and clean and ready to be used with that color. Ta-da! Isn't that nice? So you can blend it, and you can even add another border right there, just right in the middle. And we're gonna let this dry, and we're gonna go work now on the stem. Okay, so let's put our sponges down now. Okay, remember, one color per one sponge. And next step will be to do the stem. Okay, so here we are, and we have few stems ready to go. These are nice and long, ta-da, like this. Nice and long stems. And what we're gonna do is add some textures with our crayons and some little leaves. And you can do that very easily using some scrap paper. So I've got some scrap paper here. And all we do is take the stem and take your scissors and start cutting some shapes that look like leaves. Let me clear this up, this area, and just show you some leaves that look nice like leaves. Okay, ta-da! This is a good one. This is a good one. Right here is a good one. Ta-da! You see the awesome leaves here? All we do is we do need to go and cut some shapes. Ba-bam! Okay. Now we're ready to cut some shapes. So you can just cut like these main shapes out of the scrap paper that will allow you to maximize the paper, sort of like this. Just get like bigger shape, and then you're just gonna round them. So I'm gonna take this one and I'm just gonna round it. So you can just even leave that alone because it's a nice sharp end to the leaf. And then ta-da! I got one leaf here. And then I can do another one. I'm just gonna round this part. And you can even leave that, or you can curl it around. Ta-da! Another one. for my stem. This one, it helps us to have the scraps because we are much quicker about cutting the shapes for the leaves because we're not even wasting so much paper. It's like Earth Day was on April 29th, and we want to use up all of the scraps that we have in the classroom so that they don't go to trash. And these are perfect for leaves. Look how quick I made. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna round this one up. Ta-da! 5, 6. And how many you want? You want about 6 or 7? And after you're done, or maybe 10, you can make as many leaves as you like. And after you're done with the leaves, we're gonna cut the petals. That's the next part, the petals around. And now we're using the same technique. We got some scrap paper from cutting Mother's Day hearts here. Perfect. And let's cut it to smaller pieces. And we're gonna cut some nice petals out of it. Okay, let's see what we can do here. I'm gonna use that sharp edge here. And I am going to make a nice round petal here. Ta-da! Look at my flower petal. Now I'm gonna use another one like that. I'm gonna keep that angle there, and I'm just gonna round the edge. Ta-da! That's my second petal. I wanna have at least maybe 4 or 5. Like in this one has 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Ta-da! That's 3. Maybe I want some orange paper too. Okay. I'm gonna cut this one in half. And now I'm gonna use this long petal. Ta-da! That's 4. And now I'm ready for our last petal. Ta-da! That's 5. And it's okay to have different sizes. Some petals in the back are the long petals, and the ones in the front are the short petals. So you can make short ones and long ones. Can arrange them in a nice fashion around your middle. Look at this cute one here. So you can make any sizes of those petals. They don't need to be perfect. And now we're gonna put it together. You just have to glue it all together around. You can choose that metal to be like this or our painted paper plate. And you can glue your petals on the back or here. We also use some tape, so if you need help gluing, we can help you with that. And don't forget to glue your stem. This is super easy, so I'm gonna end the video here. Now is your turn.